If there's one thing that rings true, Capcom wants all the smoke. Along with their mentally ill homeless karate man, they get in more interdimensional scuffs than the bad kid proudly rocking the fresh black Air Force Ones, sitting at the back of the class, calling your substitute teacher a f***ing shit-eating f***ing bot who has no future beyond domestic abuse. But we're looking for more wholesome relationships. So, in this issue of GO Besto, I have a few formidable universes we'd like to play going toe-to-toe with Capcom, because sometimes there's a compromise and other times whole realities need to be punched in the damn mouth, and Capcom has the attitude for both. Ikimashou ka? Let's get this out of the way right now. Nintendo's attitude problem is nearly just as bad as Capcom's. On the outside, they're all smiles and kid-friendly, keeping the mustachioed Mario family brand at the forefront so the authorities don't find out about their secret club of pixelated scrappers. Since 1996, when Nintendo 64, they've been cocky, hitting everybody with the side eye, wanting to throw giant hands, turtle shells, Pokeballs. They created a pocket dimension, Super Smash Bros., so they can platform brawl by their simple rules and mechanics. Invited Ken and Ryu to the party, told them they can bring their bag of fancy schmancy inputs, but they won't need them. If Nintendo wanted some real Dragon Fire, then they'd come to the mean World Warrior streets. Maybe they're afraid their team can't handle complex input commands or fight sticks are too phallic. Grow up. What do you know about Fate? Most people don't know a damn thing because this series convoluted AF. This doesn't matter as much since we're gonna focus on how the series' refurbished cast of mythological characters and historical figure teams of Master and Servant beat the ever-living shiitake out of each other. Capcom has taken on some out-of-this-world forces, but these Fate folk are ruled by divine right. Hercules, the Babylonian god king Gilgamesh, who's blonde for some reason, King Arthur, and a crispy-ass Joan of Arc make spiritual appearances as fighting forces, playing in consciousness, jumping through space-time and bodies via reincarnation. I don't know how fair this fight is because all of the Fate beings use weapons, so in Capcom X Fate, maybe predominantly weaponized Capcom tunes are used and we assign fitting weapons to any Street Fighter character that may make an appearance. Here's what we do for our top 3 SF picks. Ryu, a katana, making him a saber. Chun-Li, 3-section staff, making her a lancer. Guile, M2 Browning 50 caliber machine gun, making him a goddamn American. Since the early 90s, the Earthrealm folk have wanted to experience a bloody knock-your-block-off slugfest between Street Fighter II and Mortal Kombat. At the time, the MK franchise belonged to a now-deceased Midway Games. Here in the future, surviving many iterations, the game series still thrives, developed by its original founders moving under the moniker NetherRealm Studios, who is owned by, wait for it, Warner Brothers. They're the ones who need Capcom's well-wandered feet gracing their cheeks. Bring on all the brothers, Harry Potter, the whole Adult Swim lineup. They could bring on the Legos too. Can Pennywise and Annabelle beat Frank West and Wesker? Doubt it. Oh, that's cute. Y'all own the DC Comics universe as well? Looks like we're gonna have to pop the trunk. One hop on the phone and Capcom has an ally in the Marvel Mafia who stay strapped with a cosmic burner. And there are doubts that they'd allow the WB gang to pile up on the Capcom clique like that. We can only dream of a Marvel Capcom versus DC Mortal Kombat game. Dream on. Speaking of Marvel, Capcom, whose estimated net worth is around 5-point-something billion monies, has gone toe-to-toe with some giants, but a beast with an estimated worth of up to $238 billion? Nah. Now that the old buddy Marvel is in a committed relationship with Madam Disney, how about we step it up with Capcom versus Disney Plus? Imagine the squabble between the Okami Amaterasu and the Lion King Simba, while Dhalsim, Yoga, Flame Roast, Dumbo. But oh no, here comes the Star Wars universe with their space magic glow stick swords. Hayato and Bill Stein from Star Gladiator says they can handle this. Sir Arthur won't stop calling Baby Yoda a goblin, while Elena, Balrog, and the Frog Princess Tiana team up and corner stomp any insensitive character that need a cultural warning because of their original formatting. All fight commentary performed by Nat Geo's own David Attenborough and jazz zaddy Jeff Goldblum. Disney, just buy Capcom already. You're buying everything else. One Piece, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Kinnikuman, Boku no Hero Academia. These are specks of dust that have passed through the pages of Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump, a magazine that contains way more overpowered characters wielding more intercontinental fame than their Western comic book counterparts, mostly due to the manga culture of limited story lifelines. The now inter-super cluster battle Dragon Ball Super, with its power alone, could devastate the Capcom galaxy with just 3 characters, and Chiaotzu. Namco Bandai has been the Jump title game publishing gatekeeper for years. Street Fighter has crossed with Namco's Tekken, and Akuma has been canonized into the story of the King of Iron Fist tournament. But we know everything is about money, not us, the consumer. No, that's why Mugen was created, you know? Capcom, Namco, get it together. Who's gonna pay for it? Start a GoFundMe or Kickstarter or something. Look, that being said, if these 3 great companies can get their licensing act straight and get along, we could actually see this. But when it comes to messy red tape and big business, we all know how this is going to turn out. Prove me wrong. Do it for the otaku. Do it for the glory of Nippon. Well, there are some fights we can get our hopes up on that will likely never happen. What universe would you love to make Capcom fight? Speak up in the comments. Okaeri to our returning otaku. Subscribe and hit that ding bell if you haven't already so you can join them. And I know this hasn't cured your bloodlust for that otaku life, so don't be shy and head on over to OTAQUEST.com to partake in our Japanese pop culture well of information. I'm Nerdsworth, and until next time, ja mata ne.